Oh, I'm live. It's been such a long time before I can speak. It's been such a long time since I've been on BoodleBox, and I've missed you all. Hello to everyone, and again, hello to everybody that's going to be watching this on catch up. Because as you know, I pop this over onto IGTV. Who can hear the Christmas music? I'd better turn it down a bit. I won't just have a video of me, Mrs. Claus, just bopping along to you. I need to go and put this onto Facebook so I can see all the comments. How is everyone? Is everybody happy on this 1st of December? Yes, Grace, I'm back. How are you, gorgeous? Tell me how you are. Let me turn my music down. Obviously, this was just me playing this in the back, literally playing this. Bye, Michael. Will I be that happy to listen to Michael in another 24 days, do you reckon? I should probably take a screenshot of my happy face with Michael Bublé now, and then my face on the 24th of December, listening to Michael Bublé for 24 days solid. He is actually the only Christmas artist that I think I could listen to without feeling like I was going stir crazy. Now, let me just go on to the Facebook page and we can actually see who is here. Hi, Rebecca. I'm so great. I tell you why I am so great is because we've got B coming back and joining us tomorrow and reopening the shop from 10 till 5. Almost like old days. I'm so happy. Hi, Anthea. How are you? Oh, Anthea, you did me the most beautiful, beautiful picture, and I hope everybody saw it on my stories the other day. And it just came like a bolt out of the blue. I had no idea it was coming, and it's beautiful. Thank you. Hey, Rebecca. Hi, Katie. Yes. Hello. I've just got a dog to collect, and then I'll be back. Katie is back in work as well. It's so great to see so many of you going back to your normality, as did I, hence why BoodleBox went. Michael came out of his cave this morning, yeah. He crept out in his Christmas gear. Good, Grace, you're well and feeling very Christmassy. Ginny Joy! This is exciting. I have a Teams meeting in the right ear and Vic in my left. Yes, just take that right ear out. Woo! Oh, B, you could come on with me if you want to. Although B will be joining us tomorrow on BoodleBox where B is back in work. So you're going to get the pair of us you're going to get whoever is in work with me at around midday from here on in. Hi, Jane. Hello, gorgeous. Fiona, you're back. Yes. Oh, hello, Emma. How are you? Merry 1st of December too. Oh, well, it goes more than the Santa hat. I mean, I could be some kind of magical. Look at this. I mean, I can't get it on over my hair. Woo! This is what you're going to be getting in the shop for the next 24 days. Hi! I have to really smile through my eyes. Who saw? Actually, no, talking about this. Have you seen over on Equiboodle that you can get your free one? And it's sparkly, I'm not sure if you can see that. But today's advent is spend £50 on Equiboodle products, on Equiboodle. God, you can tell I'm out of the gist of talking, can't you? Spend over £50 and you'll get a free Christmas mask today. That's to kickstart our advent. I'm loving the Santa hat too. It's keeping me nice and warm. I don't know why I wasn't wearing this since September. Hi, Diane. You were just amazing over on your live, gorgeous. How brilliant. Equiboodle elf owner. Yes, it is sparkly. Oh. Ooh. They are up for sale as well, but there we go. Right. Today, my lovely friends, today I want to know what the best or the worst Christmas present you've ever had has been. I know what my best, or one of my best, and definitely what one of my worst is, but I just want to spend a little bit of time with you all today, with you all sharing with us what your best or worst Christmas present has been. And that is going to be the basis of these Boodle Boxes. There's going to be various things, various people joining us, but today, what's your best or worst Christmas present? Look, those of you that have followed me throughout the lives probably know what my best and worst has been, because it did pop up in the lives over lockdown. And when I was a kid and my mum and dad bought me my first literally cart horse pony, it was just like this brilliant pony called Specky, and he was 500 quid. They very quickly realised that they didn't need to buy me anything for Specky, because it meant that every birthday and Christmas present was then sorted. So for the first few months of owning Specky, which were magical months, I carried everything around in a cardboard box. I didn't even have a tack box. And I carried around all of my grooming kit and everything in this little cardboard box. And then my best Christmas present at age 9 or 10 was a grooming kit tray that was under the tree. It was fairly obvious what it was from how it was wrapped. I was so over the moon to get that grooming kit tray, I cried. Has anybody else ever cried over a grooming kit tray? And I spent most of the Christmas morning writing my surname on it in Tipp-Ex. And I still have that grooming kit tray with me today. I meant to bring it in with me today to show you. I'll try and take a picture of it later. But honestly, I can just remember that first Christmas being totally overwhelmed by this plastic tray. It was magical. And then my worst Christmas present had to be when I was a newly fledged adult, and my mum and dad, God bless them, discovered the factory shop. And one Christmas, all of my presents came from the factory shop. Now, the factory shop is no bad thing. I quite regularly like to go and frequent it and see what bargains I can find. But to get the majority of your Christmas presents one year from it was, it was unusual. And I would say, and I say this now because it's quite useful, but my worst Christmas present had to be a laminator with the laminator sheets. Who gets that for Christmas? Who looks at that and goes, I know who wants that under the Christmas tree? Our daughter Victoria. Can you picture my face when I unwrapped that? I was like, oh, what could this be? Oh, it sounds mechanical. It's reassuringly heavy. Oh, it's got a secondary present to go with it. They had wrapped the laminator plastic separately to pad out the enjoyment of my laminator. Anyway, I didn't have much to say about the laminator, but I do find it incredibly useful now. So it is all good. It was the worst Christmas present that turned out to be a really good long-term present, and I'm very happy with it. So what we all got? Anthea, best Christmas present was Callie, given to me on permanent loan. Worst, a calendar that smelt like an old people's home. Oh, yeah, I'd be with you on that. B, best, puts my best spoilt brat hat on. My parents bought me a pony when I was 10, put Santa bows in his mane and delivered him before I woke up on Christmas morning. Fully believed Santa had delivered him. Never got over it. Most magical experience of my life. Oh my God. Oh, a candle. She got a candle that smelled like an old people's home. What did it smell of? Were those originals and air freshener? Jane, best Christmas present, Mr. Hayden coming home from deployment in Afghanistan. Worst Christmas present, being on call, but this year Christmas on call will be cheered up by the Equiboodle Christmas mask. Woo! I love it. I would say my best was my engagement ring, as he proposed on Christmas Day, followed by a week in New York. I did not know that. We've had you on doing a Mr. and Mrs. Worst would be a diary that was for 2 years prior. God, that's laminator level. That is laminator level. Katie got a car battery once because her horse box needed one. Oh my. At least it did have slight horse connections. At least there was a tenuous horsey connection there. Yeah, Anthea, a laminator. Worse, says B, without fail, every year my gorgeous grandma buys me cherry liqueur chocolates, which I can't stand. She thinks they are my favourite. Why? And it's gone on for far too many years now to break her heart. Oh, baby. God, imagine, B, if you'd popped out there with like something that I'd got you for Christmas in the years gone by. Lavender, says Anthea. The lavender was very heavy on the lavender candle. Oh, that is genius. That is genius. I mean, that's fabulous. Some of your best and worst Christmas presents there. I mean, I love it. I don't think well, no, I just don't think anything would top for me a pony for Christmas. I mean, like you say, Santa Bay's in the main and delivered before she'd woke up. I mean, B, most kids wake up at like 5 a.m. on Christmas morning, so they must have been up all night sorting that pony out for you. Emma has also been bought a car tyre by my sister. Got so excited over the huge box, and then I was like, oh, great, thanks. Hang on a minute. Are you saying that somebody had wrapped you up literally gone to the effort of wrapping up a car tyre? Please tell me she got you something else as well. My sister and I used to get 20p from our great aunt and uncle every year, sellotaped into a card. Oh, Anthea, that is just magical. Best Christmas was also an engagement ring proposed on Christmas Eve 2017. Should have got married this year. So everybody crossed their fingers for a rearranged wedding July 2021. I can't see who that is. It just says Facebook user. Let me see if I can just quickly log on and find out. I feel like it was Georgie, just because I know that she's waiting to get married. Who is it? Oh, Fiona. Oh, darling. Oh, I didn't realise. Oh, bless you. So, yeah, fingers crossed for July of next year. It's totally going to happen. Of course it will. Ginny Joy. My best was my Fairfax and Favour boots. Worse was a manky old broken wooden chair. What the heck? Who buys you a chair? Was it an antique? Did they feel that there was something good in that for you, Ginny Joy? Could you fix it? Did you do anything to it? Or did it just go into, I mean, these are just brilliant. 20p as well, Anthea. How long did that go on for? Because, you know, even back in the day, what would 20p have got you? Oh, I love it. I love it. Right, whilst we wait for anybody to carry on with that. Yes, head on over to Equiboodle if you wanted to see today's advent. There is going to be an either in-depth focus on any of our friends that we hold here at Equiboodle, or there's going to be an Equiboodle promotion or a discount or whatever. So for the next 24 days now, keep an eye over on Equiboodle, won't you guys? I'll always try and share them as much as I can on my stories and everything like that. But yeah, don't forget, today's is a free mask for any purchases. Ginny Joy says, apparently it was for upcycling. It was only useful as firewood. So at least it kept us warm. Oh my God. Yes, good. I mean, firewood's quite expensive nowadays. So I guess, you know, there is that. Grace. My worst was by far a taxidermy dog head. Who gave you that? Was it a dog that was in your family? Was it was it well done? Did it have okay eyes? I mean, what did you do with it? Tell us more. You can't just drop that one on us and then just walk away. Anthea, yeah, 20p, not a great deal. Went on till they were no longer with us in the life. I mean, that's really sweet, isn't it? I love that. Jane, oh my God, pre-Mr. H, I got given a shower cast cover for when I'd broken my leg. He was not a keeper. When you received that, was that the moment of clarity that you understood that this was not a keeper? Did you get through Christmas Day and then have the awkward conversation with him in the new year? Oh God. Hi Lucy Fox Dressage, how are you, darling? Oh my God, this is so funny. I knew this would be a good conversation because we've all had some pretty terrible Christmas presents over the time, but I love how like my worst one has ended up being one of the most useful, and how Anthea it's just turned into a tradition. And you know, there's such loveliness in some of the terribleness. It's just fabulous, isn't it? Who saw the joke that I played on B this morning. B's going to get a daily joke from me, and we're going to film it live so you can see her reaction. And she had absolutely no idea that I was going to be ringing her up today to say, hey B, did you hear about the man who stole an Advent? Of course she said, what? And I went, he got 25 days. Her reaction, her genuine reaction is dreamy. It's on stories, on reels and everything there, so go and check that out. But yeah, she then sent me a message saying, oh, I hope we're going to get one of those a day. I'm like, oh yeah, the jokes are already planned, don't you fret about that. Well, I'm going to love you and leave you in a minute. I'll just make sure nobody else has got anything else to say. Other than that, it's been an amazing venture back into BoodleBox. I will be popping on here every day. And as I say, we will be inviting people back to join me. When Bee's back and work with me from tomorrow, she'll be joining us on there. So again, if you've got any questions for us, that, you know, fire them away. The shop reopens tomorrow from 10 till 5, and I am over the moon with that. So we're going to make the most of it throughout December as much as we can, because who knows what we're going to be told to do come January. So I'll look forward to joining you again tomorrow. Grace has popped back on with an update. It was from my fiance, and it was the breed of dog I had just lost, but not my dog. It is the creepiest thing I have ever seen. I pretended it wasn't too bad on the day, but the next day I couldn't keep it up. It now lives in his office at work. P.S. He works at a college and the poor students have to look at it. Everyone's like, oh, don't go to his office. Oh, it's lovely to be, but oh, it's Lamara. Hello, gorgeous. Lamara is my friend and also a hairdresser. And the reason mainly that I'm wearing this hat, Lamara, is you don't want to see the roots that I've got going on here. We just got to keep up this pretend that I've still got lovely blonde hair. Oh, Andy, I loved you. No, I'm so glad to be back. I will be back tomorrow with B, who will be coming back to work. So if you've got any questions for us, then get ready to fire them over at midday tomorrow. We'll be talking more about what tomorrow's Advent is with the brand that we're involved with on that one. And I will look forward to a lunch break with you tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your day, my lovely friends. Bye for now.